Alright, what's good, HawkSquad? This is your man's Torso back into it. Welcome back. So, I have another HawkBanger recap reaction I'm going to drop today. It is this week's newest HawkBanger recaps, by the way. So, we're going to check out BlankBoy's The SpongeBob SquarePants Movie Recap, and his recap title is called How SpongeBob Patrick Made the Shell City and Saved the Bikini Bottom. So, man, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, it feels crazy. This came out back in 2004. This was supposed to be the grand finale of this series, if I can recall. I was like, oh man, really? No, this can't be the grand finale. I want more SpongeBob, but you know, Steven Hillenburg, he left Nickelodeon, I believe. Then they continued without Steven Hillenburg being directing all the episodes, which is a shame. Rest in peace to him. He made one of the greatest animated TV shows of all time. You know, absolute peak SpongeBob for me. Seasons 1, 2, and 3, and the first movie itself. Band Geek's best episode to this day. It's like real stuff, man. Band Geek still forever be the best SpongeBob episode of all time. So overall, I'm ready to see this. So HawkSquad, without further ado, we're gonna check out BlankBoy's SpongeBob movie recap right here, right now. Let's check it out. And while you watch, please subscribe for more HawkBanger content.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
SpongeBob woke up geeked. It's the best day ever. That boy thought he was gonna get the promotion as the new manager for the Krusty Krab 2. It's crazy how Mr. Krabs is so money hungry, but he not even a good businessman.
Right?
Why the hell would he open up a second Krusty Krab 5 feet away from the first one? But regardless, SpongeBob been slaving away, cooking up the finest burgers in the world and dealing with customers like this.
Hey buddy, you need a ride? I was just on my way to the big Doofus
convention.
Ain't no way he don't get the promotion. And SpongeBob knows this.
Yeah.
That's my wall of 374 consecutive employee of the month award.
So my boy SpongeBob gotta get ready and make sure to look right. Sandy might be front row. She been trying to eat these nuts for a minute now. Nah. Took a shower, Super Smash Bros. Pros can't relate. Went and put on his best fit and went and brushed his teeth with those Desmond Bane arms. He goes to flex to Squidward mid-shower that he about to get the promotion, but he's not feeling it at all.
Nope.
And this is when Patrick pops out to congratulate him beforehand. Whole star fussy out.
Hey yo!
Whole time though, Plankton is plotting, finding his evil plan Z to ruin the Krusty Krab 2 grand opening. He started celebrating like he won Game 7, knowing this is going to work. SpongeBob doing Plankton like a Teen Titans villain. They take a turns dunking on this nigga, giggling, having the times of their lives. These are not heroes. SpongeBob gets to the ceremony, and Mr. Krab announces that the new manager for the Krusty Krab 2 will be Squidward. But SpongeBob was so confident he was gonna get it, he started celebrating and went up to the podium to give his speech. And I can't get behind this reason for Mr. Krabs to pick Squidward at all. I'm gonna let you finish, but SpongeBob got some of the best patties of all time. SpongeBob was so excited about to give his speech, and Mr. Krabs hit him with the
Nigga, did I just catch you on the beach shit?
Mr. Krabs told SpongeBob he's just a kid and can't be manager. It's too much responsibility. Did him dirty. SpongeBob literally painted your crib. Took your daughter to prom when no one wanted to. Bitch talk about who want me. SeaWorld, bitch. And you gon' call him a kid? Bro, he a grown man with his own crib. Mr. Krabs' definition of kid and adult are more fucked up than R. Kelly. And it really just doesn't make any sense. Squidward sleeps on the job, actively talks about how much he hates it here, treats his customers like this.
Yes.
Let me guess, tiny salad.
That shit was completely unprovoked too, but he gets the manager position for being unk? Whole time elsewhere, King Neptune is pressing Donnell Rawlings for touching his crown. He don't play about that. But as that's happening, he gets bamboozled because it's gone. Got him tweaking, and we see that it's no other than Sheldon J. Plankton who's stolen it and is out of there. So let me get this straight. He could steal the crown of the king, but can't steal the Krabby Patty formula? His guards are Insta-Lock Spider-Mans, straight throwing. As Plankton's getting away, he passes by Goofy Goobers, where SpongeBob is inside, drowning his sorrows in ice cream with Patrick. Patrick not even sad about anything, he just excited to do hood rat shit with his friend.
I'm mad too, man.
SpongeBob having the darkest moment of his life, and Patrick couldn't be having more fun. Nobody loves to see you fail more than your best friends of 10 years. Niggas will be spectating me on the game like this, watching me get clipped. SpongeBob wakes up hungover and realizes he's late for work, so he rushes over. Same time though, Mr. Krabs getting pressed by King Neptune, because there was a sign left saying that he took the crown. They must have figured Krabs was out here signing his work like the Joker. Villains be so funny with how they get offended by the wrong crimes.
Yeah.
Arson? Bitch, I murdered children. That was not me. King Neptune ups it on Mr. Krabs, and Mr. Krabs is like, chill. I have people who could vouch for me that I'm a good person. Same time, SpongeBob comes in, and Mr. Krabs is like, go on, me boy. Tell them how great I am. So SpongeBob goes on an entire spiel about how Mr. Krabs is an utter piece of shit who he hates. Mr. Krabs acting all surprised, but come on, dog.
Right?
His reaction more unbelievable than LeBron pretending to be shocked about AD getting traded. Look how he was staring at this nigga his last game. He was plotting. Yeah. I'm thinking Luka and at least 2 first-round picks for sure. Strive for greatness, kid from Akron. Mr. Krabs was charging these niggas to breathe at work.
Yes.
This can't be that surprising. King Neptune explains to SpongeBob that the crown is a symbol of royalty, and between the two of them, his hair is thinning a bit. SpongeBob's like, come on, man, it can't be that bad. SpongeBob tells him, I'll go get the crown from you in Shell City, which is the trenches. King Neptune doesn't take him serious at all. He's just a kid, but agrees to give him 10 days and freezes Mr. Krabs till then. Mindy starts briefing them on what they might see there. Crooks, thugs, Jay-Z ugly ass on a jet ski. I'm talking terrifying shit. But Patrick not even locked in at all, drooling and saying, you're hard. You could not possibly be scaring the hoes any worse, gang. She looking at SpongeBob like,
what's your name?
They hop in a paddy wagon and head out to Shell City to retrieve Neptune's crown. And nobody believes in.
Oh, by the way, Mindy is voiced by Scarlett Johansson. Yes, Scarlett Johansson voices Mindy.
Them. They politely ask to fill her up, please, and niggas talk about, mustard or ketchup. SpongeBob told them he going to Shell City, and they took off their hats to pay respect.
Your dad.
I mean, SpongeBob and Patrick straight getting cooked right now. They even tell them they bet they don't make it past 10 seconds over the county line. SpongeBob not tolerating that disrespect.
Shut your bitch ass!
Out of the car, fellas.
Nah, this shit worse than O-Block. You mean to tell me 6 steps in and they already ran into a YN? Nigga told them to hop out the burger and they offered no resistance. They managed to track their car down though to a place worse than the salty Splatoon. At least there they had some sort of checklist. Bro, a nigga went flying through the window, leg hitting a less than sign.
Yep.
Who's in that bitch? Doomsday? They letting anybody in. They managed to sneak in cause they need to steal the key, but they get distracted blowing bubbles. The owner gets tight cause he's an avid Andrew Tate watcher. Super tough and macho. Not gay at all, but only wants to hang around men and hates women.
I don't know what y'all thought it was, but we don't care nothing about no female.
And he's tight. Starts yelling, asking whose sassy ass was blowing bubbles.
Smell like this in here. All y'all smell like this to me.
A nigga goes to answer and gets hit with the chair. Bro, why'd you ask if you didn't want a solution? Doing him like Pops in regular show.
Yeah.
He wasn't even involved in this fight.
Yeah.
Why'd he catch that? So they've gotta weed out who in here is not a real man. They put on that Nicki Minaj beat. Got SpongeBob and Patrick holding that nut in so hard. They want to sing so bad. The bar owner really starts applying that pressure onto them too. I'm talking full court press.
You scared? Yeah, you scared, ain't you, bitch? I can smell the bitch in you. Ooh, that's bitch.
But at the
Freaking Steve Meaner, man. Oh, he's one of the best villains ever in the Boondocks. Seriously.
same time, just while SpongeBob and Patrick were on the brink of cracking and singing, they get saved and manage to escape the ass-whooping frenzy the twins catching with the key and hit the road. While they've been doing this though, Plankton has been giving out free Krabby Patties after getting the formula. Squidward gets the feeling that something's wrong because before this, all Plankton ever sold was cafeteria food.
Yep.
Niggas was serving this talking about, this got the 4 pillars you need to be healthy and strong. I blame my stomach problems to this day on you niggas. Unfortunately for Squidward though, he made the mistake of thinking he's the hero and tries to stop this. But Plankton been giving them out for free with those buckets because he wants to turn them all into mind control zombies. And that's exactly what he does. Squidward went from being Superman to the Flash so fast because he goes to try to skedaddle out of there and gets cornered screaming out for help. But that help is gonna have to wait a bit longer because my boy SpongeBob and Patrick only like halfway to Shell City. Driving past a graveyard and peeping an ice cream stand, pulling up to get some. Somehow they just haven't noticed or processed the fact that there's a bunch of dead people's skeletons all around them everywhere. This nigga Bob frolicking through Elvis, Prince, and Gandhi like it's a damn dandelion field. And he only finally starts to get suspicious when he gets the bowl of ice cream and Granny won't let it go. This is when we realize that this is actually a trapped to be eaten by a giant fish. He has no choice but to think fast, cause this catfish is about to end his life. Draymonda turned out to be Draymond, so he bites her arm off, hitting one of the teeth and landing back into the paddy wagon. Patrick dumbass got the nerve to ask if SpongeBob got the ice cream, like a fucking Monsters Inc. character not chasing them right now. He hits the fork and they start speeding away, while it's still in pursuit, until they eventually come up to a canyon dead end, where they decide to jump for it. And she eats the burger while a much larger fish eats her, showing that there's levels to this in Shell City. Should remind me when Kevin Durant was standing next to Wemby. This canyon has nothing but monsters and aliens and all type of creepy crawlies coming from it. Niggas camping under the stairs. And SpongeBob is just like, yeah, GG's. They called us kids. If this is adulthood, then y'all got it. And gives up, walking away. Patrick tells him to stop being pussy. And SpongeBob starts raging about how they're just a pair of goofy goobers. While Patrick's like, man, who gives a fuck about that dumbass peanut? You do! This man Patrick been wearing the same goofy goober underpants for 3 years straight. He's so nasty for that. Nigga got nuclear underpants. Shit might cause the next pandemic. Bro ran away crying that he got exposed. But it's in this moment where the pair of them are at their absolute lowest when Mindy shows back up. Patrick had to put away his meat cause the hose is around now. My dog got no filter. He gonna ask her if she liked his underpants. She says yes and he goes,
Is you gonna suck my dick? You know, I'm trying to okay.
She tries to inspire them because the Bikini Bottom has become plectopolis and he sent a mercenary after them, tracking their every step. He's putting the beats on everyone in his path, just cuz. She sweet talks them and inspire them to believe that they are men, spawning them in mustaches, then turn these niggas into the Green Arrow. And that was all it took. They've got all the confidence in the world and literally just jump off a cliff. God damn, bro. Even Freddie Benson had more backbone than y'all.
That's it! I'm taking my stuff and I'm going home! Please stay. Okay.
But now that they've got these mustaches.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hey you, yes you. If you're enjoying this HawkBanger react, please hit the subscribe button. I'm at 403 subs right now, so I'm trying to reach 500. And I'll get really more serious doing HawkBanger reacts every single week before the weekends. So, like I said before, if you enjoy this HawkBanger react, please subscribe. And now, back to the HawkBanger react.
They legitimately think they're
Invisible.
The monster's trying to mess with them and they're not even taking them serious, dance battling these dudes away. They were so impressed they done followed SpongeBob and Patrick all the way through the cavern singing their praises, straight trail of please, until the end. Shaking my head, shit foul. You think you know a sponge. SpongeBob and Patrick mentioned that they're about a verse away, but they go to take one step and get stopped in their tracks by Dennis.
Yeah.
I've been hired to turn y'all into beach souvenirs. The kale salad
I think Dennis is voiced by Alec Baldwin, if I can recall.
glued to their lips really got them thinking they're Viltrumites. Niggas get their first facial hair and start talking to you like this. That boy Dennis snatched that cabbage from their face and fucking spawns out a mustache of his own to flex on them. I know he almost shit his pants trying that. Losing their mustaches crushed their confidence, going from super soldiers to super dweebs. Scared as hell, asking Dennis what's he about to do to them. He looks them dead in their face and tells them Plankton had a very specific request. I'm gonna step on your balls. My balls! Showing them his crazy boot with spikes. This is obviously because SpongeBob and a bunch of other people have stepped on Plankton in the past and he's overcompensating. Why do you think the statue he's forcing them to build is so big either? And I get it. He's been an utter failure for his whole life. Even Doctor Strange can't find a reality where this nigga catches it up. But as Dennis is about to call GG's on SpongeBob and Patrick, he gets stepped on by the Cyclops, who captures SpongeBob and Patrick and carries them to his shop, drying them out on the table to become new knickknacks to sell. I don't know what children movies' obsession is with making us watch our goats die. Mufasa was just foul.
Right.
You did not need to see all that in Up.
Right.
I convinced myself homie was cheating just to make it a bit less painful. They begin to accept their faith.
Looks like what everybody said.
Hey man, those opening minutes with Carl and Ellie and Up was one of the most emotional moments ever in animation history. You gotta give it that, right?
That about us is true, Patrick.
You mean that we're attractive?
Say that.
But it's in this moment they look and realize that they actually made it to Shell City. Despite what the naysayers said, nobody believed in them, but they did it. And alas, they sing themselves to death, while their tears make a heart. But you see the movie, their tears hit electricity, causing smoke, causing for the sprinklers to go off, bringing them back to life, so they get the crown and get the hell up out of there.
Yep.
But not only did it bring SpongeBob and Patrick back, it brought every knick-knack in their back, including the Mexican mariachi band, who starts playing their hearts out, as the rest of them jump the Cyclops, busting his ass, telling him to fight back. That's for trying to sell me. They run into David Hasselhoff outside, who offers them a ride back to the Bikini Bottom. They ask him, where's your boat? But it turns out, this nigga's the boat. How is he swimming like that?
Yeah, right?
Listen, if the black people stereotype of can't swim came because niggas can't do that, y'all got it. We still got Muhammad Ali, Usain Bolt, Pele, and the NBA. Stop playing. But as they're on their way, Dennis literally pulls himself off the boot as he catches up with SpongeBob and Patrick. God damn. How much did Plankton pay him to have bro so dedicated? You lost, bro. Take your roadkill ass home. Dennis is about to go up and finish them, so SpongeBob says, let's run. And Patrick is like, no. He doesn't need a phony mustache to be brave. I fuck with it. He even gives a superhero type speech.
Tired of running. If we run now, we'll never stop. Run, SpongeBob!
Bro folded instantly under the slightest bit of pressure. Surely though SpongeBob don't stand 10 toes down, he built different.
Yep.
Just like Bob turned into a track star too. And to make an already crazy situation wilder, Dennis goes to stab him and hits David Hasselhoff in the butt cheek.
Oh.
I don't know what's wilder, everything that just occurred, or his reaction being that he kinda liking it. Dennis is able to chase SpongeBob all the way down David Hasselhoff's leg, cornering him, causing SpongeBob to take his super dramatic long jump to the other side, sticking the landing. And that was actually tough, and would have worked if bro wasn't able to just walk around. SpongeBob has exhausted every option, all two of them, and has no other choice but to try and bribe Dennis with goober bucks. Patrick's watching this knowing that they're both cooked. Does he look like someone who needs goober bucks? Bro, you're not even trying anymore. He even tries to explain it to Dennis and gets grabbed, looking like Sid the Sloth, held up by his collar. SpongeBob then goes to offer Dennis some bubbles, which actually ends up working in his favor, because the wind causes the bubbles to go in his eyes, and he throws SpongeBob, and Patrick luckily catches him. But their celebration doesn't last very long at all, because Dennis catches up to them and is ready to stomp them out. Yep. Just like last time, he thinks this fucking anime timing taking mad long and ends up getting his ass knocked out, back off the boat into the water, who knows where. Back at the Bikini Bottom, the 10 days are up and Neptune is back at the Krusty Krab to delete Mr. Krabs. That nigga is punctual with his executions. Jesus. SpongeBob and Patrick are running out of time and need to go down to the Bikini Bottom pronto. So Hasselhoff puts them between his titties, shooting them off into the water, and they make it in time to save Mr. Krabs. And y'all seen the movie, you know the ending. SpongeBob does his singing number, freeing all the zombies.
Alright, W recap, BlankBoy, W recap. But yeah, man, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, the first movie, is one of my favorite childhood movies of all time. You know, massive, huge fan of SpongeBob ever since it came out, you know, in 1999. And it feels so crazy. It's still, to this day, is on TV, still making so many freaking seasons. It's nuts, man. It's nuts. But yeah, man, that was absolute peak SpongeBob, honestly. The first 3 seasons and the first movie for sure, honestly, was peak SpongeBob. For me, it was. But yeah, man, overall, W recap, BlankBoy. Keep up great with these, and shout out to you, man. And man, it feels so nostalgic seeing this, man. It feels so nostalgic. So, HawkSquad, that is my conclusion. I'm a HawkBanger recap reacts to BlankBoy's SpongeBob movie recap. So, if you enjoyed this, please smash the subscribe button. Like, comment, share your thoughts. What's your favorite SpongeBob episodes? What's your favorite season? Have you seen all 3 of the movies? And are you excited for the next one coming out this year? The Search for SquarePants. So, HawkSquad, this man is HawkSquad signing out for today. I was going to do more of the HawkBanger recaps this week, but I am tired and I have a lot of stuff to do, unfortunately. So I will continue on for the rest of the week, actually. So yes, starting tomorrow. So HawkSquad, once again, this is HawkSquad signing out for today. I will see y'all tomorrow for more HawkBanger reacts. Safe out the sky. Peace out. Have a great day. HawkSquad forever.